What? You want to see what's inside my car? I don't think you're ready. First of all, yes, I know it looks like trash, but honestly, I have breakfast in the car every morning. And after I finish my breakfast, this becomes a very convenient trash bag. Like, you don't do that. And then of course I have all the cables I need for different reasons. I have an old car, so this is the one that when I put the dongle on, I can listen to my tunes. And this, I think it's for charging. I think, I'm not sure. Okay, masks, important, except these are used. Ugh, okay, no judging. Water, because you have to keep hydrated. And then, not only one, but 2 bottles of hand sanitizer. One for my passenger and one for me. Shall we hit the glove compartment? All right, I don't know what's in here. My husband cleaned up during quarantine, so we have to, I mean, it may not be as bad. Well, it's not that bad. We have 1, 2, 3 pens and 1 crayon, just in case. Another mask. Oh, and a clip for chips. You'll see why I need a clip for chips coming up. Who doesn't have CDs in their car? Who? Come on, don't judge. This is a good CD from Salsa from El Gran Combo. You know El Gran Combo? If you don't, Google it, Spotify it. It's one of the best salsa bands in Puerto Rico. And I have to listen it on my CD. And then Hamilton. Okay, I have them on Spotify too, but I don't know. I kind of like to keep the CD. Another mask. Let's see if this one's clean. Oh, well, no, not really. Okay. And then the cover from the umbrella that we don't own anymore and a receipt from Home Depot. Before I forget, let's check this little handy thing. Oh, okay. Well, receipts. I don't like to get rid of my Target receipts because I'm constantly returning them. A straw, because sometimes at the Starbucks they forget to give me the straw. The dash wipe, which apparently we've never used because it's still wrapped. Oh, an old school charger. This is important to own because, listen to me. My daughter and my son still have our old phones and with music. And that's how we pretend they own a phone when they're little. And so this is the charger for that phone. A tiny screwdriver. Another pen, and I'm gonna tell you something. This was given to me at work at a Chinese festival, and red is good luck, and they gave it to me for the car. You can't hang anything here in Illinois where I live, so I keep it here. I don't dare throw it out. What if it's bad karma? I need it in here. Don't you have like one of those things, like your mom maybe put a stamp from the baby Jesus that will protect you while you drive, or something that you need for safety and you don't dare throw it out? Let me know in the comments. Let me know right there. I guess I should throw that out, but no, I don't have time. It's gonna get worse. As we move further back, it's gonna get worse, okay? I need the car seats for the children. But because of the children, I'm gonna blame the children. There's always trash. But that is why I have my handy dandy bag, all right? Ladies, how many of you do this? I wear heels for work, but most of the time I'm in sneakers. So what do? I get in the car after I've worked and toss them back here. Sometimes there may be more than one pair of shoes, maybe. This is just something I picked up at the cleaners after it was there for about 6 months. And now I'm just giving it a ride around town. Like, you don't do that. Like, you don't take your clothes for a ride. More straws, because apparently in Chicago, Starbucks doesn't give you enough straws. And a random bag for whatever you need. I don't know if I'm ready. This is gonna get ugly. I have enough judgment from my husband. I don't know if I can handle yours now. Let's start with the standard survival kit that you need when you have children that you take in a car and you have to drop them off in different places. You pick the kids up at school, they're gonna want a snack. you always need a good box of goldfish. We call these fishies at home. And this is one of the staples of my son's diet. I need to be ready because you don't want a tantrum in the car. You know what I'm talking about, right? What has been that nightmare, that thing that you didn't have in your car that your poor child needed and you couldn't give it to them? Leave it there in the comments and subscribe if you can. Now with COVID, he has to take his own ball to soccer practice. What if he forgets it? Mama has one. Said soccer practice has the hardest seats in the world, so I purchased this, which I carry so that I can sit on my tushy. It's nice and comfy. I have a great friend who knows that when my Dunkin' Donuts forgets to put my one Splenda in my coffee, it ruins my day. So her grandmother apparently collects Splenda from different places, and she was cleaning up and put them in this jar for me so that I have my traveling Splenda. You shouldn't be using plastic bags, and where I live, they charge you for bags when you go to the supermarket if you don't bring your own. So I have a lot. Ask me how many times I forget and why I don't keep them all in one spot. I don't know. It's an issue. I live in Chicago. It snows here through June. You don't know when you're gonna need this, okay? This is also, you remember how I showed you that good luck thing that I was given? This is almost like if you put this in your car, it won't snow. So you leave it in here, just in case. If it snows, you have it. If it doesn't, this is the patron saint that stopped it from happening. In all fairness, this is not me. This is my husband who has a Starbucks tea addiction. You can check my Facebook for that. And he compulsively keeps these and the straws in case of an emergency. Oh, these were the t-shirts that we bought last year that my husband thinks that the Gap will take them back. Oh, he's funny. He also doesn't know that I still have them in my trunk because I don't believe I can return them. Okay, so you're gonna find a lot of random things in my car. And I have to be very careful with this because I don't want anyone to be offended. I am a reporter in Chicago that goes around town covering a lot of different fun stuff that's going on in our city and in our suburbs. So I end up with a lot of treats from the places I go to. But I don't have a lot of space because I live in a condo, so I keep a lot of it in my trunk until I figure out what I can do with it. That's how I end up with one paddle and one ball to play wiffle ball. I also end up with 2 books about playing in the backyard. And I'm thinking it's winter, I don't need them right now. I'll leave them in my car until summer comes and I can figure it out. But I also don't have a backyard. So I also have to think who has a backyard who could use these amazing books. Anna, what's with the random bear head? This is from my daughter's Halloween costume. She never wore the head. This, Woodstock from Halloween 2. That was October of last year. My son never wanted to wear it. It'll eventually get to Goodwill or something. Oh, talking about Goodwill. Do you do this? Do you clean your house and then you're like, okay, I have all these things to give to my friends. This was from Christmas when I cleaned up. This is meant for my friend Lourdes because her daughter Maddie loves Peppa Pig. But I haven't seen Lourdes in about 6 months. But it's in my car, so next time I see Lourdes, there you go. It's summer. He may need this in the middle of the day. He may want to ride a scooter. So I'm gonna put that there. And he's gonna take on tennis. So we're, just in case the kids need it. You never mind. Move along. So there you have it. Now you tell me, what do you keep in your car that mortifies your children but makes your life easier? Or your spouse, what is he hoping that you get rid of? Leave it in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.